Inky, pinky, parlez-vous. Come on, Tell, wake up. We're nearly home with the lovely ladies.
Yeah, they won't be lovely if they find out about this booze.
Nah, they're not going to find out.
I'm telling you, it were a doggle. All we did was watch telly and play ping pong all day.
What about the hard men? Didn't you get a bashing when you first arrived?
Hard man. Listen, it took me exactly 2 days to establish myself as numero uno.
Numero uno? Who's he?
Number 1, idiot.
Stop your boasting. You caused this whole family maximum grief and you're not out of the woods yet. Let's just concentrate on getting ourselves another rat for the business.
Who wants to be a rat catcher anyway? I learnt some great ideas inside, I did.
Oh, yeah? Like what? Phoning some poor bloke who's lost his son and demanding 5,000 quid?
Shut it. The only reason you want another rat is so you can snog it.
Yeah, pack it in! Now, listen, Sam, you might be number 1 inside, but round here you're number 2.
Don't sell yourself short, Zach. You'll always be number 2 in this house. Sam's number 3.
Aye, Nelly, love.
Right, who's taking me into the village?
Hey, get in.
Frank? Got this.
Ah, thanks.
You right?
I'm fine.
Were you going to go without even saying goodbye?
Kim, I doubt if you'd even notice me gone, love.
There's no need for this, Frank. Let's talk about it when you get back tonight. I'll wait up for you.
Don't waste your time. I'm staying over. Then I'm going to do a few things in town before coming back tomorrow.
Why come back tomorrow, Frank? Why come back at all?
Exactly. That's the point, isn't it? Why? Why should I come back to a house empty of anything remotely resembling family life? You do remember what a family is, don't you, Kim?
Right, that's the filling for the chicken vol au vents done. They could really do with going in fridge, though,
right.
Jan.
Oh, well, that's easier said than done. Look at it.
Don't worry, I'll take 'em home with me, put it in my fridge.
As long as Seth don't get peckish.
Oh, no, he won't go near it. Besides, Seth don't know the difference between a vol au vent and a volleyball. I'll help you with sandwiches now.
Oh, just in time to lend a hand.
Oh, great. How am I supposed to find anything in here?
Well, you have to look.
Oh, just look for dinner, that's all.
Oh, don't go pulling everything out. Come over here and take a couple of these sandwiches.
Well, what are they?
Ham. Mind you, I suppose your fancy turns more to smoked salmon and caviar now you're marrying into the aristocracy.
Well, I think we can safely say that that isn't going to happen after he comes here.
I hope you don't mean what I think you mean.
Why did you ask Daniel here? I can't believe you did that.
Well, you've been round there for dinner. Your dad and I have a right to get to know properly who you're going out with.
Well, I'm not going to be going out with him much longer after tonight, am I?
Listen to me, young lady. Just because a person's got money or a title or they can trace their family back a few hundred years, like some thoroughbred racehorse, it doesn't mean that we are inferior to them. You have got nothing, and I do mean nothing, to be ashamed of.
Right. If you want to be ashamed of our family, Linda, then so be it, but don't expect the rest of us to go along with you. I am proud of what we've got. Your dad is a fine man, he's second to none. I never said he wasn't. You just don't understand.
Oh, I understand, all right. And just let me remind you that it wasn't all that long ago that we were all living in a caravan.
Great! That can be our dinner conversation. How we were once homeless.
So, it'll all be over for you tomorrow, Luke. You might as well make the most of your last few sweet hours of freedom, mate.
I'm getting married, not going to jail.
Same difference.
You know, I reckon you lads have a problem keeping your women happy. Guess that happens when you start getting older.
Oh, really? Right, lads, you hold him. I'll cool him down.
Hey, no, guys. Guys?
Hey, hands off or I'll be forced to start getting tough now.
One.
Right. No, man.
Two. Stop messing about, Luke, and get back to work.
It doesn't exactly look like any work's taken place since I was last here, Mike.
Of course it has, don't worry. Look, everything's in hand. These lads are the best in the business. Apart from our Romeo over there, who's just learned which end of a paintbrush to hold. Kathy, trust me. Now that is why a man needs his freedom, Luke.
I'm just nipping to the post office while it's quiet.
Oh, hi, Britt. Hey, it's all go, isn't it? I'm up to my elbows in volleyball over there. Trays. Now, you would make two very fed-up caterers very happy if you'd lend us a few, Alan.
I think I can manage that. I've got a few out here.
Lovely.
Although if it's the Dingles you're feeding, wouldn't a couple of troughs be more appropriate?
Well, have I rendered you speechless or what? Your mum thinks it's great.
Really?
It needs taking up a bit. Maybe we could do a temporary job with a few pins.
Dolores, it does not need taking up a bit. I think you should wear the other one.
Yeah, and I know why. Oh, come on, Tina, it's great. And it shows off all my natural curves.
There's naught natural about those curves.
All right, it is your day, I suppose.
All the Dingle clan's gonna be there, and the Emmerdale cronies. You look too nice like that. When I step up to that altar, I want every eye to be on me.
He's taking his time. Oh, I feel rough. Must have been something wrong with that lager.
The problem's in the quantity, Terry, not the quality. Vic seems to be doing a lot of listening and not a lot of talking. That could be a bad sign.
Ah, you're forgetting he's married to Viv. He's got to be a good listener. Do you fancy an air of the dog?
I wasn't bitten as badly as you. Have one of Vic's sandwiches if you're feeling peckish.
Well, after it's been in here all night. Yeah. Viv going to run a bath for Vicky Wicky when he gets home.
Not unless it's an acid bath, no. The jig's up, lads.
What? I don't want to hear this.
She knows it all, I tell you.
How'd you find out?
I don't know. She knows all about the booze, and so does your wife.
What? Oh, no. You know what she's going to do to me, especially after that whiskey scam, don't you?
Yeah, Viv told me.
Did you admit to anything?
What? She knows, I tell you.
Did you give the game away?
No, of course I didn't. I mean, I denied everything.
Well, keep on doing that and all will be well. Come on, get in the fan.
I'll kill him, Viv. I really will. Well, I'm for public humiliation, followed by a very slow, painful death. After his last brainstorm with the whiskey, he promised. He said no more stupid fast book scams.
And we fell for it. French furniture. The only thing French Fix ever looked at more than twice is Bridget Bardot.
Oh, think of it as a business trip cupcake.
Well, if he thought for 1 minute he was going to bring that dodgy booze into this shop, well, he's more of an idiot than I took him for.
Packet of safety pins, please.
Not buying a local paper, then?
Why should I?
Well, for a start, there's a lovely picture of your Sam you might like to frame and put on the mantelpiece. Might have to cut the bit with the handcuffs out, though. Not the first time you lot have made the papers, is it, Nellie?
No, probably won't be the last. All the same, I think folk like you should thank your lucky stars that there's people like us.
Oh, yeah? And how'd you work that one out?
Well, you'd have nobody to feel superior to, would you?
Hey, she never paid!
And finally, I'd like to thank all the guests for making this wedding a very special occasion.
Especially the Dingles for agreeing to a body search on the way out of the church.
I can't say that, can I?
It is a joke, Biff.
Of which there are none in your speech. It's supposed to be funny.
Yeah, well, I'm not good at jokes. I always forget punchline. Nobody ever laughs.
Not those kind of jokes. He means a few asides. You know, anecdotes. Telegrams from John Major and the Queen. A few old stories about Tina's boyfriends.
What, with all them Dingles gawping at me?
Ah, that's true enough. Dingles only laugh if somebody gets hurt.
I'm not good at this. It's hopeless. And they'll all be legless by the time I get to speech anyway.
Look, no offence, but I actually want to shut up shop.
And I'm off to Woolpack before I have to listen to his speech again.
Right, well,
I'll see you down there later.
What, stag night?
See ya. Oh, hang on, Seth. Can't you just make a few suggestions?
Aye. Here's one.
How did she find out? That's what I want to know. It's like living with Sherlock Holmes.
Will you give it a rest, Vic? Whinging on about the same thing for the last 30 miles.
Yeah, anyway, it's got to be better than listen to this. The ideal travelling companion. 2 cans of lager and he's off.
Damn.
What?
Old Bill.
Oh, no, that's all we need. If they see this lot...
You just stay in here. I'll do the talking.
What? Are we there yet?
You're going to wish you'd stayed asleep, mate.
Dave's doing all right. Hey, look, she's smiling.
That's how they work, though, isn't it? They lull you into a false sense of security, then whack. Look, I told you, she's giving him a ticket.
Ah, well, that's down to him. He's the driver. He's paying.
Terry, you are a truly generous human being. Go on then, Eric. What's the damage? We'll split it with you, won't we, Tell?
No need. She only stopped us because of the broken brake light.
She'll give you a ticket.
That was the telephone number of her station. I might just have a date.
Hi.
Kim, hold on.
Kim, you can't just come in and do that.
Oh, why not?
What do you mean, why not? Because Frank might just walk in.
You don't think I'm that stupid, do you? Frank's away. For the night.
You've been drinking?
The entire night. Which is why you're coming round here tonight, 8 o'clock, sharp.
I can't. Gotta meet Kathy.
I'm sure I don't need to remind you that you're in my employ. And if I want you here, David, you damn well better be here.
Am I interrupting something?
No. Come in, Biff.
It's 6 o'clock. You said you'd give us a lift back.
Yeah, sure.
You will do that work for me later on, won't you, David? I'm relying on you.
No. I'll see. Gotta get going.
See you, Kim.
Bye, Biff.
Hey, you're not dying on me, are you? I don't want you dying before tomorrow.
I don't know how these guys do it, day in, day out. I'm shattered.
I wish I didn't have this stag night tonight. Much rather have a long bath and a quiet night in with you.
Sorry, I'm off home. It's bad luck to see the bride before the wedding day, remember?
What? You're going to leave me in this condition?
Luke, you're not sorry you're doing any of this, are you? You've had to give up so much for me and the baby.
Tina, I'd do it 10 times over if I had to. I love you, and I can't imagine my life without you.
That's just what I wanted to hear. See ya.
Oh, well, you've already met her. You know my father, Edward. I'm my brother, Roy.
My name's Ned. Shift up, Roy, will you let Daniel sit down?
So then, do you know Prince Charles?
No, but I went to school with someone who met Andrew.
Get us a lager, will you, Dave? Do you want a drink, Daniel?
Yes, thanks.
Hello, Daniel. Glad you could come.
Evening, Mrs. Glover.
Has anyone offered you a drink, or are they keeping it all to themselves?
Oh, no, we're sharing tonight, Mum. There you go, Danny.
Mrs. Glover, these are for you.
Oh, you don't have to bring some every time, love. Oh, Belgian chocolates. Look at these, Ned.
We have one now, then.
No, you can have it after tea if you help with the washing up.
But, Mum, I'm starving. We never usually have tea this late.
Give it a rest, Roy.
Well, shall we, shall we all go and sit at the table?
How about that, then, eh? Table laid fit for a king.
Absolutely. Mrs. Glover, Linda was telling me how busy you were with the wedding catering, so I really appreciate all this.
Well, Daniel, if you'd like to sit there. Roy.
So what went on?
So I says to him, from now on, it's Mr. Dingle, all right? And as punishment for your lack of respect, I'll have half your tobacco ration.
You're all right with kids, lad. Wait till you get a taste of pencil. You won't be playing hard man there.
Oh, why don't you lot give it a rest day? You're supposed to be here celebrating my wedding tomorrow, not listening to this rubbish.
What do you know about it?
Tina's right. Shut it now.
Do you know, I think it's grand to have our family under one roof like this.
I think families are wonderful.
Take it easy, Dolores. You got the whole night ahead of you.
I don't think I'll ever find myself a man. I think I'll end up a lonely old maid, me.
Course you will. Eh? There's 2 eligible young men in this room.
Not me.
I'm going to sow my wild oats first.
I'll have no sex talk in this house. Go on, get over to Woolpack, you lot. You've been invited to the stag do, haven't you?
Aye, come on, you two.
Hey, make sure you buy Luke a drink and all to welcome him into the family.
Aye, Nelly, love.
Hey, we'll be down later to check on you.
At school, it was expected you had to be good at either cricket or rugby.
That's a bit like that at our school and all. Ever so popular if you could run and hit a ball. But at our school, you had to wait and queue up for the one and only bat.
Oh, Ned, he wasn't that bad.
Anyway, rugby's naff. Didn't you play soccer?
Oh, it wasn't a gentleman's game, dear boy.
Right, well, I better get this lot sorted. I've got a load of sandwiches to do.
Well, shall I help, Mrs. Glover?
Oh, no, love. Linda and I will sort this, and Roy will drive.
Right, this is the time when you and I leave and head for the Woolpack.
Dad? I think Danny'd like to stay here with me.
Why? Shouldn't be with the lads, with you, Danny?
Well, if it's all right with Linda.
Of course it is. Come on, Dave.
Hey? No, I'll see you down there, Dad. Just got to dash back to work for a minute.
What, this time of night?
Yep. Something I should have done earlier.
Right, it's just you and me then, Danny. Teddy behind the bar down there, you know, he used to be a professional rugby player. Have a lot of trouble.
Here, I've just seen the van.
Right, come on then. Alan, can you hold the fort for a few minutes? I've got urgent business to attend to. Excuse me.
No, look, to be fair to you, Luke, you've done a good week's work. To be truthful, I might have worked you a little harder than normal, but it was just to break you in.
I thought as much. I feel like I've run the London Marathon.
Well, get a couple of pints down you, you'll forget about it.
No, I can't. I'm under sentence of death if I turn up tomorrow with a hangover.
Excuse me? You're not even married yet and she's telling you how much you can drink?
That's the thin end at wedge, that is. If you don't show 'em who's boss straight off, you'll be sorry.
Leave off. Things have changed a bit since your day, Mike. Don't allow wife ducking anymore.
Aye, more's the pity.
Hello. It must be chucking out time at the asylum.
Well, that's his future in-laws that you're talking about.
It is.
Luke, can I get you a drink?
Double malt.
Oh, we'll get you one.
Oh.
Suppose you'll be nervous about tomorrow. Don't worry. I'll be okay on the day.
Yeah, you can always pull out of it.
Right, what are you having?
Have a lager, please.
Okie dokie. Just one more night to go.
No.
Right, he's got a nerve coming in here, hasn't he?
You are nicked.
Hello, love. Those sandwiches you made me lasted the whole trip. How about that?
Hey, a cupcake. Come to welcome us back from foreign shores.
Where is it? Yeah, come on.
With what?
You know full well what.
Don't tell me you were serious on the phone. I thought you were winding me up.
Hey, don't you play the wide-eyed innocent Terry. Where's the booze?
Booze? What booze? Yeah, I don't know where you two get your info, but I think you should be looking for a new grass.
So you did go and get furniture then?
Yes. And it looks like being a very profitable trip as well.
Vivian, I'm deeply shocked by your lack of trust. I really am.
Something's not right here. I can smell it.
Hey. Maybe it's a duty-free perfume I bought for you can smell.
Perfume. Now I know you're guilty of something.
Could I have a quick word over at my place?
Sure. Won't be a minute, love.
Hello, Ned.
Hiya, love.
Where's your Dave, then?
He said on his way down later. By the way, have you met Daniel?
What's the problem?
He just said to apologise. Look, can I get you a drink?
Yeah, thanks.
Take your coat off. I'll get you a drink.
I'm not stopping, Kim. I've come to tell you that I don't want this to go on anymore.
Nice speech. Now take your coat off. Relax.
You're not listening to me. I'm not joking. I want to put a stop to this, Kim. I have to meet Kathy. Kim.
You didn't have to come here. You wanted to. So let's stop pretending.
30. There you are. That's half of what was left in the kitty.
30 quid? Well, thanks a lot, Eric. I was expecting a bit more profit. Look at the amount of booze we brought back.
Expenses, Vic.
How do you mean?
Oh, do you know what it's like in business? This is not just for one customer, you know. Overheads, fuel costs. Listen, when you're involved in something that's not exactly 100% kosher, the trick is not to panic. Deny everything right until the very end. Got it?
Yeah. I'll remember that the next time Viv clips me around the ear hole. Right. I'm going over to booze. Are you coming?
Nah, later perhaps. Got to figure out a way to get my furniture back.
I'm sorry, Alan.
Terry, I'm surprised to see you're still in one piece.
Hey, no problem. What's this here about you spend the night alone with my wife?
Oh, no, I do assure you that...
Only pulling your leg, Al. No, she said you really looked after her. I appreciate that.
Well, one way of showing your appreciation is come and work behind here.
Good as done.
Yeah, got his there.
Oh, hello. How did the old trip go, then?
Fine. Well, you know, hard work, mine. Shifting all that furniture.
Oh, yeah, I bet. What areas did you go to? The Dordogne, Languedoc?
Yeah, went all round there. Can you get me that drink or what? Do you want a drink, Kathy?
No, nothing, please.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'm surprised David here yet.
No, you're not the only one. I think you've bottled it.
Hey, how about some service over here?
We have a word with Einstein here while I go and collect a few glasses.
Sure thing, cupcake.
Stop yapping, sweetheart, and get us a drink, will you?
Yeah, I'll tell you what, handsome. Let's you and me come to an arrangement. You treat us with a bit of respect and I don't put your head through toilet window.
Dad.
Hello.
Tina, love, a quick word.
Yeah, what?
I just wanted to congratulate you on your wedding tomorrow. No, and now that you're getting married, I thought I'd give you a little advice. From one married woman to another.
Get on with it. My family's waiting.
Well, it's quite simple. If I ever catch you anywhere near Terry again, even if it's to ask him for a light, I'll do you. Do you understand, love?
What are you doing here?
Excuse me.
I thought we weren't meant to meet till tomorrow.
Well, I didn't want to be left on my own, did I? Besides, I wanted to check that you don't get completely ratted tonight. I want you fully alert and awake tomorrow. It's our day to remember.
Could have swallowed this for a stag night.
Ned,
Hello.
will you tell Dave to give me a ring when he gets a chance?
Yeah, I'm sorry, love, I don't know where he is or what he's doing.